Are they done weed whacking out there? I think they might be done weed whacking out there. My timing was good. Well, regardless of whether they are done or not, excuse me, here we are again. Moving right back into it. I did a little more wire management today. It was a little bit of a process because my one wire is... I stretched the one wire for the microphone out behind my desk, across the wall, and then kind of at a right angle around the desk so that I could get to my door still. And it fit just barely enough so that I could squeeze through, get to my door, and then bring it back and stick the mic stand in front of the door. Again, this will all be solved when I get an actual mic arm for my desk that I can just anchor to my desk, but for now the wires aren't all over the place to the point where I have to strap in like I'm getting into a fighter jet or something. So that helps a little bit. Makes things a little easier. Hey Conquer, it's going good. How's it going for you there? We are just about to get started. We got done with everything except Halloween Town last time in our first set of worlds. So that's going to be our first port of call today. Once I get going. You know what I should do though? I was thinking about it last time, I didn't have it, and since my phone is only really being used for chat activity that I can't see on the pop-out, let me do this. See if I can... I don't even know what I should look for this. Key room requirements, maybe? There we go, Sora's story door requirements. Because these are fixed based on the floor. So just having these in front of me will hopefully help me to not just use up cards I might need. And actually it's good because we need a 3 and a 4. They need to be equal to a 3 and a 4 and a 6 and a 7 in the next area. Now the only question is going to be which of the second set of world floors doesn't have a boss fight in its in between, because I think they start picking up as you go a little further. I think it's the 9th floor if I had to guess, but I could be wrong about that. We'll see. Doing all right at home, but we'll be going out in a couple of hours. All right, well, sounds good, Conquer. Hopefully you have fun while you are out. Hopefully it's not just boring stuff that you're going out to do. Hopefully you get to do something halfway decent. We shall see. And hopefully whatever it is, it works out for you. We're level 26. Oh my god. I haven't been paying attention. We've been racking up the levels. And that will make my life easier because, as I said before, once we reach 1000 CP, we're only leveling HP beyond that point. So everything beyond level 38 will just be like, okay, well, we can make whatever decks we want now, so let's do it. Now, will we make it to 38 today? Probably not, but we'll see how far we get along, and then... maybe by the time Wednesday's stream is over, I'll be in good shape to start building out an endgame deck, because I'll need it, because the rate we're going, if we beat up to the 8th floor today, and then we beat up to the 11th floor on Wednesday, we'll be beating the game next Tuesday. So, well, there's 2 campaigns. This campaign we'll be beating next Tuesday. We'll get into that when we get into it. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, the stream edition. Moogle points right off the bat, that's a good sign. Last time, we started working our way through more of the first set of worlds. We only have Halloween Town left in the first set, so that's where we're going to go next. And, Wonderland we could have saved for last, because Halloween Town actually has a card I'd like to add to my deck, but I figured, whatever, we'll just, do it in the order that we find it, so... Oops. I probably don't need to save this. I was thinking about maybe sticking around in Wonderland for a little bit to find a Red Nocturne card, but then I realized, actually no, there's a better time to do that coming up very soon, so we'll probably just make a pit stop to try to get Red Nocturne after the 7th floor boss fight. So, not like the boss of the world, but there's an in-between boss between the 6th and the 7th floor, so once we get there, we'll see what we can do. Jog the old memory bank, Sora? Could be babysitting your niece and nephew for a while, so you'll see. Okay, well, maybe there'll be some fun to be had there. It's possible. We'll see. Hmm. Well, you guys were kids. Why would you fight over some... maybe, I guess, if they were kids. But... Do you think this is because, like... It seems like if she was in your life before this, and then Kairi all of a sudden showed up... This is like inverse Kairi. That's funny. Inverse Kairi. Iriak. Sorry, I just thought of her name backwards and it's like, nope, that's it. Oh, it's a good thing they didn't do that with the spoilers in this game. Just say the name backwards, that's the spoiler. Probably, I mean, I would hope so, since it seems to be the last thing that's coming to you. Distinctly possible, Jiminy. Distinctly possible. Well, yeah, because if it's buried under the rest of the memories, I mean, it's probably like a pile of junk. You have to, like, take the stuff off the top in order to find the stuff on the bottom. This is the practical experience of losing and finding. Because you guys are Disney characters and you literally wear your character on your sleeves. Sorry. Oh my god. I see what I mean. Like, sometimes the game's sense of humor I enjoy. Like, I think it plays to the strength of, okay, well, you don't have to have a voice actor, so they can kind of say things that are a little bit more off the wall for the characters to say. Like, when you have to have a voice actor, like, can you imagine Donald Duck saying, "We're not forgetting fast enough"? Like, his voice actor would be like, what the hell am I reading? But now you don't have to worry about that part so much, you know? With a game like this. What do you mean taking root, though? Like, if he's remembering something, they wouldn't be taking root. They're buried deep down. They would be the root. Oh, boy. You had your fun on the first floor. Now let me go fight them so that they can reflect spam me to death. Oh, wait. This isn't Kingdom Hearts 2. Never mind. I don't even think I want to know what that means. Don't break him, Larxene. I'm going to break him. What does that mean? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Oh, okay, so apparently this organization has some dissension in the ranks, because if Axel and Larxene are trying to pull a mutiny... Huh. So what is she gonna do? Like, wait on the 7th floor for us to finish up in Halloween Town or something? Now we'll figure that part out later. Goofy, we literally just walked upstairs. It's been 5 seconds in character for us. Oh yeah, I can imagine. So no snappy comebacks or exciting revelations, but that's okay. Donald, what? Okay, you know what? That's fine. I was gonna say, how close? You're not holding any fingers up. Whatever. Anyway, off we go. Last world to take care of here. And it's Halloween Town, so let's go to Halloween Town, shall we? Aw, no Halloween Town costumes. No new sprites for me. Oh well, we can save the sprites for when we get to this place in Kingdom Hearts 2, so. I mean, I guess. What if they pull a fast one on us? Thanks. Who said that? Oh, hi. Skeleton, actually. Well, I mean, if I'm honest, it's probably because you guys have, like, all seen your scares multiple times. Like, you're just doing it to the same townsfolk over and over, Jack, so that's why you're not scaring anybody. You need some new blood in the audience. Yeah, this is Jack Skellington. I mean, we knew that. He was in the first game. I really like how the high quality, the high res sprite work in the dialogue box highlights his face. I don't know what it is about it, but it almost looks like it's popping out of the screen at me, which is kind of exactly what he'd want to go for. So, like, it really adds to the feeling of, like, him being claymation, even though he's a sprite with everybody else. So, what kind of a problem? We're some problem solvers, so. Oh, thanks, Jack. That's great. Alright, I guess we're gonna problem solve. Ooh, nice. Hit him just as the second wave came up. Didn't quite get all the hits off, but that's fine. I can just do this. And there we go. Hey, what's the big idea? I knew he was gonna say that. There was no way he wouldn't. That's Donald's whole thing when somebody pulls a fast one. So you just knew they were gonna spawn, huh? I mean, I guess I know when they're gonna spawn too, so. Oh, okay. Well. I was gonna say, I don't know if that's where we're going, but I guess we might as well. We should probably follow him so he doesn't, get himself into more trouble. He seems kind of like he's got his head somewhere else, so. Gotcha again. Wah, wah. Alright, so we get Jack as a party member for this one. We learned the Terror Sleight as well, which I think we can activate without Jack later on in the game, but I don't quite remember. I think you need another summon that we don't have at the moment to do it, so I don't even know if I'm going to get that summon, because I think it's 100 Acre Wood exclusive, and I'm not sure how long we'll be spending there. I wonder if these ghosts will actually take halfway decent damage from Blizzard Raid. Yes, they will. Never mind, we don't need to worry. We have the damage. We will be fine. Alright, now we got gargoyles, though, so he's got to line up for me. Oh, good. Stay there. Eh. There. That'll work. I wonder if the same copyrights are going to pick up the Halloween Town GBA sound font version that picked it up when we played Kingdom Hearts 1, like on YouTube. Because it picked it up and said, hey, so this is ours because it's Halloween Town. So, and pretended it was, like... Well, it didn't pretend. It was actually Halloween Town from The Nightmare Before Christmas, so... I actually kind of like how the sound font of the GBA picks up Halloween Town, though. Like, I think it's the harpsichord, if I remember correctly. Like, there's a specific channel for the harpsichord piano that the GBA, I think, does pretty well with, so... Man, not getting a whole lot of map cards from these guys. I must be capping out on some of them. I think you can have 3 of any one at one time, so... Okay, level up. Very good. Just you two? I mean, okay. Make this a little trickier for me, huh? That's fine. I can handle a little trickier. This is the town of tricks and treats, after all, so I'm used to it. Alright. 800 CP, we're in good shape there. We'll get some HP next level. We'll just keep beating things up. We'll probably be about level 30 by the time we're done here, so... I just want to hit these guys while they're all standing perfectly nice and still for me, because they generally don't do that the further along you go, so... Yeah, if you guys want to just stay there for a quick second, okay, that'll work too. Alright, got one of them. More where that came from, friend. You would think they'd be used to being frozen since they're ghosts, so their blood is already ice. I mean, I guess their blood could just be gone, but you know. I kind of like that. Like, hang on, watch the pumpkin when we hit it. Like, the little squish and stretch. I don't know, just the animation of it, I think, for me, is kind of good. That's gonna sound bizarre, but I don't know. Generally, the sprite work in this game, I think, is pretty damn good. Like, they do a good job with everything in this one. Looks very much like you would expect Kingdom Hearts to look like in a, you know, sprite variation. I wonder if this is going to be the rewards room. Probably because it's off by itself, right? Like, I gotta imagine. So that means 1, 2, 3... That's probably the exit up above. Unless that's the exit over there. So since we're thinking this is the rewards room, let's go up this way first and just see what's up there. And then we can see what these are while we're at it. Maybe I can see... Oh no, I can't see here. Alright, we need a 1 or above, and I need to make sure I keep a 3, a 4, a 6, and a 7 somewhere hanging around in my inventory here, but I should have plenty of those in here. Yeah, like, see, I got a spare 6 there, a spare 3 there. I don't have a spare there, but probably a spare somewhere in here. Gotta be around here somewhere. Well, that's it. I've got 3 of those, so that's pretty great. I got a million billion comm bounties. I'm actually planning on saving these, though, because I have a plan for the final world of this game, which is very annoying normally, that mostly revolves around spamming blue cards, because I'm not planning on leveling up very much in those worlds, so... Yeah... I gotta remember, though, to put a Moogle room next to the save room, if possible, though, because the, I actually want to come back here after the boss between the 6th and 7th floors to purchase some magic cards from the Moogle room and see if we can get some halfway decent stuff, so... I'll do a Feeble. We got 2 of those at a 1 level, so... I mean, probably not going to get great rewards out of it, but... You know, might get something. Oh, hello there. Well, okay. They're hanging on to me! Yeah. They're grabbing me with their roots! Alright, so he got whacked upside the head. And I guess he absorbs a little bit of HP when he hits me, so... I'm gonna say, you two stay there for a second. I guess you got out of the way, but that's fine. Don't gotcha! Never mind, I hit you on the backswing. Alright, that works. No? I mean, I'll jump at you, I guess, but... I'm trying to hit you from the ground, friend. I think I got him at max distance there. Yes, I do. Perfect. See, you start using the raids enough times in this game, and you start to get used to the distance that you have to have it at in order for it to be, like... 3 hits, so... Like, that one guy in the back was exactly at the distance where he was, like, maximized, so we'd get 3 hits out of him, so... These guys will teleport away. Well, that one will, anyway. Yeah, Sora, can you dodge roll behind him, please? Thank you. Eh. That'll work. Just gotta be patient with them. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting map cards from these guys. Probably because it's like rolling one that I've got 3 of, and it's like I said, as far as I know, you can only have 3 of any given map card, so that would be my guess. I don't know if it's true or not, but that would be my guess. Yeah, I had a feeling you were just hanging out in the back there, Mr. Shadow. Either that or it's trying to roll me, like, it's not rolling a map card, it's instead rolling a, an enemy card. And, I'm just not getting lucky with it. I don't know. It's possible. Okay, the ghost is dead. You guys took some damage. Yeah, I might be maxed on map cards. Like I said, I think you can only have 3 at any one time. So, or I might just be maxed on map cards total. Like, I think you're only allowed to carry a certain amount, and I might just be maxed on those too. Which is fine, you know. That's not going to make a huge difference. Oh good, some HP. Now I don't have to heal myself. Let's see, so we can go... We want to go up first, I think, just to see what this is and see if that's, like, the exit or if the other one's the exit. So let's go up first. 2 or above. I had a teaming, so let's try a teaming in this world and see how it is. course, you know that what that means though is if I'm maxed on map cards, I'm eventually gonna have to use like a blue or a green because otherwise we're gonna have some trouble. Alright, well, got 3 of them at least. I'll take that, thank you. See how many we catch with this. Okay, I'll take it. Oop, okay, no, go back. We need to go back, Sora. Oh good, I hit him on the backswing. Nice. Yeah, okay, never mind. He didn't quite go high enough for him to get out of my way. So now I wonder if that Stagnant Space will be the only map card I get because I'm maxed otherwise. Yeah, see, now they're going to be annoying because I didn't stun them at first, so now we have to deal with that. That's okay. We'll make it work. Go on, line up, all of you. Oh, good. Caught him before he teleported away. And again? No? Okay, that's fine. Got one more for you. Thankfully, it seems like we can... Yeah, so I'm not getting map cards anymore, so I'm maxed. That must be what it is. But yeah, thankfully we can hit them even if they're up in the air. So, that's kind of nice. Hit him on the backstroke. Stop that! And he stayed there for me. How gracious. There's our level up. You're probably the last one, huh, friend? Alright. That's fine. Okay. Level 28, so let's get a little more HP. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly, the way that HP works in this game is you can have up to 280 HP on one bar. Once you get to the second bar, you... it'll give you a second bar once you go above 280 HP. Because right now, all it's doing is just continuing to extend across the screen, but once you get above 280, you just have a second bar of HP, so... I think we'll see that a little later. Not quite yet, but... I'm gonna get 4. Yeah, that's fine. Get the rest of them after. And by the rest of them, I mean this one. Just make sure we get the, whatchamacallit. Make sure we get the 2 hits off. I think I talked about this in the original Kingdom Hearts, but there's just something to me that's just so, like... Oop, that's not gonna work. There's just something so satisfying about the sound effect of picking up, like, HP balls in Kingdom Hearts. And in this case, the same sound effect for experience is the sound effect for picking up HP balls from the first one. I don't know why, but just the whoa, whoa, whoa. That sound just, to me, it's just so satisfying. Ooh, I got all of them this time. Very nice. And you guys want to drop your enemy card while you're at it? I think they give me some passive healing, if I remember correctly, with their enemy card. Yeah, I'm gonna miss one of them, but that's fine. Good. And then you. I was gonna say, if you stay there, you'll be at max distance, which would be great, because then you won't teleport away, and I won't have to do that again. Gonna have that as muscle memory pretty soon. Gonna be pressing L and R 3 times in my sleep. It's like, wake up. Why are my hands so sore? Okay, got one of them. I'm starting to get used to the dodge roll effect too, like where you have to press left or right twice. So... it's a bit of a pain, but you do what you can with it, I guess. Ah, a pumpkin head? Yes, and a 9 pumpkin head at that. Hello. Thanks for that. I'll take that. Alright, what's this? Okay, this is the beginning store, so we'll probably just pop that open in a second. Yeah, Pumpkinhead's not bad. I think if I remember right, it's got pretty decent stats. It's not Crabclaw, but it's still pretty decent, so let's go take a look. Where you at, Pumpkinhead? There you are. Text C, swing speed B, CP, CB, card break recovery A. So that's what we want, is we want an A card break recovery or better. The reason why I wanted to get Crabclaw is because it has like a B in attack, or maybe a C+. Its swing speed is B, and then its CB recovery, card break recovery, is a star rank. Like, Kingdom Key has a star rank with its CP cost. But yeah, you'll see a star occasionally in some of these if they've got halfway decent stuff. I mean, I guess Lady Luck is pretty good at the swing speed, but that recovery is kind of rough. So, either way, we'll figure it out. But yeah, it's a 9 that I don't have to go rolling for with the RNG, so I will take that all the way to the bank, I'll tell you what. It's one less thing to worry about. Hi. Got anything for me in there? A 2 Kingdom Key, huh? Alright, fair enough. So if that's the beginnings door, probably you have to go up here to get to this door then, unless you just go here to get to this door. Or this is the rewards room. Makes me wonder what this is then, though. But I gotta imagine, since this is by itself, it's the rewards room, so we'll figure it out. Probably if this is the guidance door then, though, then that means this is the truth door, and then this is the exit. So that would be what I would imagine. But we'll find that out in just a second. Let's go up here so we can take care of the beginning store while we're thinking about it. I don't think there's any sub-bosses in this one. I think it's just the one boss at the very end. So let's see. A 3 and a 4 is what we're looking for. I mean, I could just use the ones that... Oh, you know, I've got a duplicate of this, so let's just do that. And then there you go. And beginnings. So I guess we'll be able to get a few more map cards now, huh? Now that we don't have a maximum, because we used a couple of them. I'd ideally like to use up a lot of my green cards if possible, because the blue cards I'm saving for the final world, and the red cards, I think, are some of the only cards you can get if you were to go back to Traverse Town to grab some, which speedruns do after this world. They go back to Traverse Town to kind of, quote-unquote, grind out map cards a little bit, just so that they're good for the rest of the game, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm so smart, I had to sew my brain shut. It keeps popping open. What did you create this time? Well, yeah, some of them lie to us. We've already said that. Right? So what are you getting at here, Doctor? Probably, but wouldn't that require us to, you know, have a similar mindset and experience as the time when we actually made the memory? Wouldn't that change who we are as a person? A forget-me-not potion? Okay. I don't know. I don't test my own ingredients. What kind of doctor do you think I am? One that's certified? Oh. Wah wah. So where is the potion? Oh. Or it's a vanishing potion by accident. Okay, so we'll go find this Sally character, and then we'll go from there. Fair enough. Well, Jack, you're having a hard time killing the Heartless, but there's also that, I guess. Alright, fair enough. Off we go. So we got the guidance key now. And that brings us back to the entrance. Alright, fair enough. So we'll go up this way, and we'll see what this ends up looking like. And maybe this will be the guidance room. Might work out okay that way. You know, I wonder if these big pumpkins that you smash and explode, I wonder if those are, like, in the small rooms. Like, sleeping darkness rooms and stuff. I could probably use a little topping off. Yeah, see that sound there with the... Like I said, I think that part where it's kind of like the... It almost sounds like a harmonica a little bit. That's like something that the GBA sound font, I think, does pretty well, so... Well, I keep getting a ghost out of that, but that's not a card ghost. We have a couple sleepings. Let's try it out. Do a little bit of everything while we're at it. Why not? Oh my god. It's almost on top of that guy. Eh. I should hit them both on the backswing. Yep. Yepper. Nice and easy. Get a red card out of it. Ooh, it's a teaming too. I'll take it. Not even bad. Alright, well now we gotta deal with the gargoyles, but you know, we'll figure that part out. It's all good. And the shadow. I gotta kind of line these guys up if possible a little bit. Maybe that'll line them up? Okay, got one of the gargoyles. Good. I just love how we can kill everything in 2 hits with Blizzard Boost. It's so nice. I forget what you do with these trees to get the thing out of them. I feel like you're supposed to jump on top of them, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be jumping on top of that one, honestly. Okay, it's a little bit of everything. Very nice. Oop, I see a bit of experience over there that's pretty high-end, so... Alright, now how do I line the both of you? Okay, never mind, hold on. Okay, well, he unlined, but that's fine. I can just boost it up again. Okay. Gotta get him at, like, max distance if possible. Maybe bring him over here. Wait for it. And then, like... There it is. Like I said, sometimes it's a waiting game with these raids, because you gotta throw it at just the right time to make sure you hit them in the correct spots, so... Alright, we can actually go to this door, so whatever it is, it might go to this room. We'll see. What do I want to use on this? This is a 4-door, right? Yeah. So, I mean, I have 3 of these. I may as well use that, honestly. I have 2 sleepings as well. But yeah, I'll just use a tranquil. It's fine. We're getting like 300 experience a fight, so we're in very good shape in that department. So. I was gonna say, where's your hitbox there, bro? Probably gonna be another wave. Yep. Had a feeling. Well, the one is under the ground, but that's fine. Go on, come on up. I would say I promise I won't bite, but I mean that's about all I can promise. Keyblade will hurt, even if I'm not biting. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. Hello, where is everybody? Oh, they're all up there. Well, since you're not here, let me just do that. There we go. I can't believe I didn't, like, accidentally walk into that guy. I promise we'll have a different sound effect on some of our Keyblade cards when we eventually find the Red Nocturne card. Then we can hear for the rest of the game. Probably launched that one a little too early. Oh well. Worked out. So we haven't escaped from a battle yet, but if you want to escape from a battle, you just run to the side of the battlefield until the escape bar fills up. Just in case you want to do it. You can do it if it's like a battle's going poorly or you don't like the enemy formation, something like that, so... Alright, we got the raid. I should probably throw this before you do that, because then that'll happen. Oh good, I hit him on the backswing. And that other guy didn't recover enough to not die from one. Good. Alright, so now we get to find out what this room is. Held on. I think I missed one, but that's okay. Nice. It's like, nope, I gotta do this quickly. They're in just the right spot. Alright, so haven't figured out what to do with those yet, so we won't. I'll look at that door in a sec. I guess I'll go over here and just see if I can pop this bad boy for a little bit of extra HP, since I know I wasn't full. Well, we're full now, so I didn't even look at what card that I just got. We'll see, I guess, eventually. Nothing. I'm glad that didn't hurt me. It looked like it exploded pretty good there. Oh, this is the guidance room, so we did need to come over here anyway. Fair enough. Let's see, we got a 6 there, but we don't have... Do we have any duplicate 6s? We do. Here's one. Excuse me. Okay. We just got a Lasting Daze, which I think, if I remember correctly, Lasting Daze doubles the stun time at the beginning of a fight, so it's there if you want it. Alright, time to see if they got rid of the Lock, Stock, and Barrel boss fight like they did get rid of the Pot Centipede boss fight. Because if they're going to have Lock, Stock, and Barrel fight us, it's going to be here, so... Because we know who's going to be the boss. Oh, you know, visitors from afar. Well, yes and no. Why? It's a good question. I mean, what if it destroys the world, Jack? Couldn't he, like, titrate the potion or something so that way he can find out what its constituent components are? I actually know what that is now. Oh my god. Because I've taken chemistry classes. Why do we decide to have a conversation directly where Oogie Boogie's coffin is? I also like the way that Oogie Boogie's animated in the little high-res sprites, too. Again, it's so, like... It's uncanny, but in a good way, because it's supposed to look uncanny, because it's supposed to look like a claymation, so... Oh, I like it. I mean, you don't have a digestive tract there, friend, so I don't know if that's such a good idea. Yeah, it's just the way he moves, man. It's just so, like... I don't know what it is. Sprite work in this game is good. Alright, let's go see if we can get this potion back from Oogie before he decides to drink it or something. Like the maniac that he is. And we ended up... Okay, back here. So now we can move this way. Again, so now I know for sure at this point, this will be the rewards room, and then this will be the exit room. So this room's got to be the Moogle room when we go through. So we got 2 more rooms to get some levels and other stuff out of it, so we'll see what we can do. Oh, thanks! Actually, he gave me something that time. That's the hit, that's a jump on. I don't think I need these, so I don't know why I'm chasing them around like they're, I don't know, Moogle Point balls or something. Just chase them to the ends of the earth while I'm at it. Alright, 2 or above. So let's see what we've got here. I mean, I have a white room, but I don't really want to use it, so... Because we only got 1 room after this, so... What do we have for Moogle rooms? So I can't use anything above... Like, I'm gonna need to use, at the highest, a 6 on the room after this, because then I can use a 7 Moogle room at the end of it. So... Maybe maybe this feeble, because then it'll be 6 or above for the next room, and then we can do 7 or above after that. Okay, I mean, another Calm Bounty will help. It'll just hang around in my inventory for a while, but I'll take it. Again, probably should have waited for the 3rd wave there, because they come round a little quickly. Not that quickly, but a little bit. Ah, White Knight card. Okay, let's go check that one out. Why not? I don't think I've ever gotten that one, so... Let's take a look. White Knight. Alter gravity to increase jumping ability. Boy, I'd like that out in the overworld, but in battle? Not so much. So a high jump is in this game, after all. I guess you do get into a bit of a rhythm with this game, though, because you're just kind of doing the same thing over and over again, so it's almost trance-like after a while, you know? And if there was a way to avoid it, I mean, I would, but, like... That's not gonna happen. We gotta get the EXP. And we also gotta get the cards so that we have enough to open up all the doors later on, so, you know. There's no lasting days. Oh. That was a little close. Alright, do I wait for the third wave? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that worked out. See, I think it works better, the dodge roll, when you, like, anticipate that they're gonna hit you because they're walking up to you, and you just sort of, like, dodge roll in advance a little bit. So, I don't know, it seems like it works better for me anyway. So, that's the key to rewards room. This will be a 6 or above, so let's find a 6 in here. We got another teaming we could use. Looks like that's all we've got, so let's use the teaming. No, not a 7. I need the Moogle room in the last room here, so... Alright, so another teaming it is. And then we'll go from there. Oh, hello there. Red Nocturne, I actually need your card. Why don't you spawn here? I got 4 of them. Alright then, okay. Gotta take care of you guys too. When I get the opportunity, I will. Shoot! And that is my opportunity right there. I think the Search Ghost, if I remember correctly, when you get their card, they actually do the same thing that they do when they try to hit you. Like, they'll recover HP when they hit you. So if you get their enemy card and you use it, I think it lets you drain HP from enemies. So that's kind of nice. Oh, good. Couldn't have lined that one up much better if I tried. Hopefully they're still in line. Okay, well, got one of them. That's fine. That's not fine, but I'll take it. And we're maxed on cards again, but we're also leveling up, so that's good. Up to 850 now. Only a little more to go, and we're done with this whole CP train. I don't know if I hit that first one. Nope, because he's still hanging around, but that's okay. And now for you guys. Alright, you take 1 hit left and then you're dead, so... Don't gotcha. Maybe now? Okay, that works. Well, I'm on my last Blizzard raid, so I gotta get this guy at max distance, so let's maybe go here. Go all the way over, and then... There it is. Beautiful. Okay. Didn't want to wait, because these gargoyles can be a little annoying when they're flying around, so... it's probably going to be fine. I'll just do it this way. See, because the reason why it's a little annoying is because other enemies, they don't recover quite as quickly from the raid hits. They kind of get stunned by them a little more, so... you don't have to worry about them just kind of like breaking out of it, but any enemy that's in the air in this game has a tendency to break out of those hits a little bit more, so gotta be a little careful of that. I think I missed a 60 there. Oh well. Wonder why 60 specifically for that one. Seems like an arbitrary number. Don't walk in front of them because the 60 is what we're looking for, not the rest. Totally missed that one gargoyle. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's see if we can get them to line up. Ow. Trying to air combo me into the gargoyle or what there, man? Nah, that didn't line up. Well, I guess it did at the end, but, you know. Okay. Still some more. I mean, I guess it's a teaming, so I shouldn't be surprised. Get all 5 of you here? No, didn't think so. You guys are spread out a little too much. I'm gonna hit all 5 of them. Okay, the ghost will go out of the way, but the rest will be dead except for the shadow there. Hang on, Jack, I'm trying. Good. Don't even need to use a blizzard raid for you there, sir. You can just take the blizzard. Yeah, I might as well do this first. Ooh. Nice. Bring me down to the level. That might be the bottom level anyway. A 7 Kingdom Key, I'll take that as well. Some HP to top me off. My neighbor's dog barking after a long, hard day of also barking. I don't know why they decided to get like a... I don't know if it's a Pomeranian or what, but like... Don't they have a reputation for being really, really yappy? And like, they spend all day when it's barking telling it to shut up, so like... I mean, didn't you do this to yourself? Sorry, I probably shouldn't talk about people behind their back. Sometimes it happens, it just... You think about these things while you're spending all day writing a study guide, and you're like, you know, I don't know, I feel like you could have... But, anyway. Alright, we'll open a Moogle room, we'll get a free pack of cards, and then we'll confront Oogie. Wow, nothing in this room? Holy crap. I, put you in the wrong world, left you to the wolves there. Alright, let's see what we get. Well, another 0, but other than that, nothing really good, so... That's fine. Can get rid of these, though. Keep those. Get rid of that and that. And then that. I probably don't need all these extra 0s, but I don't really feel like getting rid of them, honestly. Like, I feel like they can still come in handy despite the fact that they're 0s, you know? So, I don't need that, though. I don't think I'll ever need this, so I think I'm going to get rid of this as well. Also this. And... No, that one might still be useful. I'm not planning on putting in my deck, but it still might be useful in certain situations, so... Alright, so we could purchase some card packs now, but we will wait to do that, because as far as I'm aware, even though we put this Moogle room up before we get done with the boss that's coming up after this floor is over, this Moogle will still have access to the... There's a card that we get from beating that boss that we don't have access to right now, so... I think this Moogle will still have access to it even though we set the shop up before that card became available. It'll just become retroactively available from the shop, so... Anyway, we'll worry about that later. For now, we need a 3 or below. Okay, well, I got plenty of those. There you go. And then 30 in green cards. Good, because I can waste all of these crappy green cards that I'm not doing anything with. Like, as many of them as possible to minimize the amount of... green cards I just have hanging around. Just do low values, you know. We need 7. So, hell, I'll use a 0. Oh, it won't even let me. Okay, never mind. I won't use a 0. If I do a 2 and a 3 there, okay. So, I won't do a 2 and a 3. I'll do a 2 and then a 5 there. Alright, we used up a whole bunch of green cards. I'm happy about that part, because there's less for me to think about. I don't even remember if Blizzard Raid is good in this fight, but I guess we're going to find out. Yeah, well, that potion's going to dehydrate you, Oogie. So, Oogie, yes! Oh, boy. How do you figure you're going to do that? You don't have a brain. What? What does that mean? Oh, it did not awaken his true memories. It awakened his true terror! Great. So now, you get to fight Oogie. Unfortunately, it's not a particularly interesting fight. He'll stand up there, walk around like a crazy person, and basically, every time he throws dice, you have to card break him in order to knock down all the bars. Oops. Stand still, Oogie. I need to do a Blizzard Raid on you. Oh, I should probably do this, too. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. The Mickey card will actually let you break the bars right away, so that's kind of helpful, I guess. Okay, hang on. Get a little damage off while we're here. Well, I got some damage off. Alright, get my zeros back. And basically, that's the gist of the fight. You gotta wait for him to actually, well, use the dice, break them with your zeros, and then go up and attack him. It takes a little while, unfortunately. Use up my Mickey card while we're here. Guess I'll heal while I'm at it too. I guess it's not quite as, you know, it's not quite as problematic as the Jafar fight was, but because the Jafar fight was a lot of waiting around as well, but this one's kind of, it's okay, I guess. I'm not even sure if he can damage you, to be honest with you. I don't know if I've ever taken damage from this fight, so. But it is a lot of waiting around for him to stop walking, so. Sometimes he'll take a solid 30 seconds to stop walking around, so. Alright, here we go. Jack, you want to join in on the fun? Nice. Okay, I'll take it. Use the Mickey card to get up there faster. I'm glad we're getting so many of those, though. That helps a lot, so. Okay, well, we're almost there. Finish him with a Blizzard Raid. Do I have my zeros? Yes, I do. The reason why you want to card break those is because I think, if I remember correctly, if he has all 3 of the dice on the field, it can, like, cause some random damaging effect on you or something. But I've always just broken them. I've always been like, oh, okay, by this point in the game, I'm like, I know how to card break. And then I just do it, you know, so. Okay, well, I guess we aren't finishing him this roundabout. Got 1 HP left up there, Oogie? Just glad he's not using his enemy card. Because he wouldn't have 1 HP left if he used his enemy card. He'd have a little more, as you'll see in a few moments. Oh, good, a Mickey card. Stop that. Yep, 1 HP left, just like I thought. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I wonder if they tested this game before they released it, because, like, that was a boss fight. Like, it was a lot of waiting around. And it already happened with Jafar, so, like, why not, I don't know, have you do something else, anything else, other than that? I mean, I guess, you know, Olympus Coliseum, Wonderland, and Monstro had... Well, Monstro kind of had a... Not really a boss either. It had, like, a mini-game boss, but, like... I don't know, just a lot of gimmicks in this one. With the boss fights. It just, for me, a lot of, like, 80% of the bosses probably in this game feel either like gimmicks, or they feel like the enemies just have a million billion cards in their deck and they can just break you even if you're trying to use your strongest stuff. So there isn't really a sweet spot that a lot of the bosses hit that, like, actually make them entertaining, you know? Like, you'll see later on in the game if I decide to use the strat that I usually use in the end game. It's honestly better in some situations to just have a whole bunch of 0 cards in your deck and just whack people by card breaking them rather than trying to fight them straight up. It's kind of ridiculous. So, how am I supposed to test this when I only have a few drops? I mean, I saw how much it terrorized Oogie Boogie, so maybe I shouldn't, so... I mean, you can experiment on someone who's going to actually stay in this world. How about that? Probably had to do something to change up the fight, so a lot of gimmicks were put in. Yeah, and I mean, that's fair, because, like, a lot of the fights... You couldn't accurately represent a lot of the fights from KH1 in sprite form like this. It would be very difficult. Like, can you imagine the Oogie Nightmare House, like, in GBA format? I feel like that would take up, like, half the cartridge. Like, oh my lord. So... Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just not a fan of a lot of the gimmicks that they put in place of what they had. You know, there's not a whole lot of straight up fights in the game, and the ones that are, it's like, hey, so you got a fancy 27 sleight. How about a 0 card? Would be a shame. So, yeah, that would be a type of hell on its own. Yes, it would, because it was pretty much hell in KH1. So, I missed one of the dark orbs on his body. Where the hell is it? I can't see it because he keeps dropping shit on me. Oh boy. I have a vivid memory of that. I don't remember if that happened off the stream or actually on the stream, but... Maybe his true memories terrorized him. I don't know, Sora, but I guess we're gonna find out, because it's happening, slowly but surely. I mean, probably. That's good to hear. You're here to be scared. I mean, I guess that's a way of looking at it. Okay, let's get the hell out of here and move on to the second set of worlds then, shall we? After I whack the trees to try to get more cards. No cards. That's unfortunate, but... Okay, so, we got the save point in here, we got the Moogle room right there, so like I said, in a minute we will come back to that, but first we have to actually beat the boss that's coming up in like 2 seconds here, so let's save, because this is another one where I might just lose, like the Parasite Cage, so... We'll see if it happens, but honestly, I feel like Blizzard Raid will do okay here. The boss isn't particularly weak to Blizzard or Fire in either capacity, so, like, either one should work, in theory. So, I'll just stick with Blizzard Raid since it's been carrying us through, at this point, half the game, so... And we'll see what happens. Of course, you knew she was going to show up here because she didn't show up in the world, so... Naturally. Aren't you a clever one? We all wear the same uniform. You don't get bonus points for this one, Donald. I was gonna say, joke's on you, I'm colorblind, but that would only affect it if he was looking at her hair, so... I mean, my brain isn't an onion, Larxene. Are you sure they're true memories? The thing that all of us need to know, rather than you. Do I want to associate with her if she knows Organization 13? Oh, she doesn't associate with them. She's being held hostage. Sorry, Sora, your princess is on another floor. Okay. What's the catch? My good luck charm! I mean, you just went through me, so it might be a little hard. Wait, hang on. That's not my good luck charm. It's a Kirby star. My good luck charm was made from seashells. What the hell is that supposed to be? Not Kairi, that's for sure. Nami? Ah. Well, he remembered her name, so... I'm pretty sure now you're bullshitting me, because it's awfully suspicious that 2 different girls gave Sora 2 different good luck charms at 2 different points in time. I mean, you can try, but you use knives. You can't smash anything. Well, maybe I remembered now. So Larxene is another boss that likes to jump all over the goddamn place, and that automatically makes her more annoying than she has to be. Try to get as many hits off as we can with our stuff. I don't know what that does, so I'm just gonna... Okay. I should have gotten out of the way. I mean, this is fine. Okay, I was about to throw my stuff, but I chose not to. I should not have. Okay. Maybe I can dodge roll that. I don't know. Maybe she's at max distance? No, she's pretty close to max distance, so I'll take it. Okay, I seem to have dodge rolled that one, so don't gotcha. Stop it. I mean, she's not doing, like, significant amounts of damage, so I suppose I shouldn't be too worried right now, but, you know. She does have over a bar of health left, though, so that's quite a lot. Oh, I didn't dodge roll in time. Okay. While she's re-rolling, let's get our stuff off here. I was gonna say, come on, I know you want to use Lightning Bolt there. I swear I dodge rolled there. Okay, I'm stunned. Well, it worked out for the best anyway. Okay, well, she's busy doing whatever she's doing. But yeah, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this could be a good straight-up fight, but, like, all she likes to do is teleport all over the place and get out of the way of stuff, and it's like, okay, listen. Thank you. Donald, that's not gonna help. We love Donald using Thunder on the Thunder boss. God damn it, Donald. Oh, I don't have anything for that 8. So yeah, it just kind of ends up being annoying instead of being an interesting fight. Kind of trying to wait to use my 0 here until she uses Lightning Bolt again. So, like that. Sure, I'll charge up with you. Why not? Oh, sure, she can hit me from across the battlefield, but I can't hit her when I'm not directly sideways from her. Nope, stop it. I said stop it. Hey, Hey, Goofy, you're probably stronger than both of those. It's just too bad you only get one hit off. Haha! Yeah, classic Donald. We love Donald doing that. Okay, get my damage off while she's charging. Stop it. Nope. Sora, whenever you're ready to use that 0 card there, buddy. Looks like her deck is about as large as mine, though, so it should work out in terms of us, you know, being able to do stuff with it. I mean, is this supposed to be threatening? You did like 10 damage to me. Like... Alright, I'm scrolling over because I can see her charging Lightning Bolt in the background. Plus, I still have one heal that I'm just not getting broken no matter what, so... Of course, now I'm disjointed from her, so I'm gonna have to charge up while she's doing whatever the hell she's doing. Sora? Whenever you're ready, buddy. Alright, there we go. It's a bit annoying, but, I mean, it is what it is. We get to level 31 for beating her, and we finally get a Thunder card. It's a 7 as well, so that's awesome. Because that's one less Thunder I need to worry about getting. Actually, you don't really need to worry too much about your Thunders, at least not for what I'm going to use them for. As long as they add up to 9 or above, you should be fine. So, basically, I want to get 3 of them. Because just like Blizzard, if you have 3 of them, you can immediately cast Thundaga right away without any problems. So, yeah, time to get Thundaga. We love Thundaga spam. Kingdom Hearts 1 called it, wants its Thundaga spam back. I mean, I needed those anyway, so... No, fuck you. Bye. Like, you giving me those cards is literally drawing me more into the trap that you guys are laying for us, so why would I thank you for that? Well, she made you remember because she's a member of the organization, and I'm getting the feeling this nominee person is not someone that you met. Because that would be too convenient for the organization's methods. I mean, I suppose Sora should be, but... you know. Anyway, so like I said, we got a Thunder card. Let's stick that into Deck 3, because that is the main component of Deck 3. Or at least it's going to be for a little while. I think I'm going to stick the other clouds in there too, because, or the 3 clouds that I have, because then I can have him cast Omni Slash when I do that. Oh, we got a whole bunch of Kingdom Keys just hanging around in there. Oh no, those are all the ones that I have, because this is a new deck, so, okay. Fair enough. So we're going to go get 2 more Thunders. Remember not to move up a floor, because otherwise you'll lose the Moogle room that we just stuck there. So, yeah, we don't want that. Alright, I'll just call it Thunder, then. Pikachu and Friends. No, wait, that's still a different game. It looks like we have just enough room to fit Thunder, too, so that's fine. Alright, so let's go see if we can get 2 more Thunders for our deck before we leave the floor. And then when we go up a floor, we'll teleport back down, I think, to Traverse Town, because that's where the Thundaga spam begins, so that we can try to get... My plan of action, here's my plan of action, right? So, Traverse Town only has 4 types of enemies in it. It has Soldiers, Shadows, Blue Rhapsodies, and Red Nocturnes. So, my plan of action, my stupid plan of action, is to teleport back to Traverse Town with Thundaga, and then just sort of spam Thundaga until I get the Red Nocturne, because there's only 4 enemies, and we're almost maxed out on map cards anyway, so it'll lower the number of drops that we'll get from the enemies and make it more likely that we'll get a Red Nocturne out of defeating them. So, hopefully that plan bears fruit. We'll see if it does or not, but I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, so let's buy some of these and see if we get some Thunders, now that we have them available. Another Cloud, I'll take that too. A 9 Blizzard, I'll definitely take that. Holy hell. Alright, keep going. There's a Thunder, there's a Thunder, there's a Thunder, and a Premium Thunder that I can get rid of. But these Thunders here are enough, actually. I'll buy the rest because you never know, we might get something good. A 6 Thunder, so that'll replace one of the 4s that was there. Yeah, and a Premium Fire earlier as well, yeah, so... Getting a few premiums. I mean, they're worth a decent chunk of points, so I guess I'll take that, you know? Why not? I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of premium cards in general, so I guess if I don't react about them, that's why. Just, I don't know, don't really like them too much. I mean, they're good in terms of, like, points when I trade them in, but, like, other than that, not really. Alright, so we have one Thunder already, so we can just stick those two in there, and that's it. Simba, we can get rid of your stuff, all your stuff. I'm not going to use you. There we go. We can get rid of this now for Cloud because we've got slightly better cards there. I've got a bunch of fires, so yeah, and that's true. They're good for slights or points. Yeah, so you can use them for a little bit of everything. It just depends on what you want. I usually just turn them into points personally, but I mean, it's there, you know. I mean, look at it. It's giving me 16 points per card, so that's not terrible. That's definitely better than, I mean, like, we're getting, you know, single digits here. So, like, that's not bad. All right. So, and with that, we still have enough Moogle points to buy out another shop if we so choose. Maybe I should buy, like, the rest of the attack cards from the shop while I'm here, actually. Because it's only 400, so, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I might get a couple of lucky cards out of it. So, why not? I'll get a few premiums. An 8 premium. See, now that's just spitting in my face. Whole bunch of zeros, though, so I guess I'll take those. We need quite a few of those if I'm going to do that strategy I was talking about before, so there's a 9 and an 8. Nice. And another 9. Good. You'd always use them for slights, since the first card is used up anyway, might as well be a premium. Yeah, and that's fair, honestly. Like, I don't know, that makes a lot of sense. And I suppose thinking about it that way, it makes more sense for me to use them as the first card in the slight, which means in this particular case, the magic cards would be the ones, like the premium magics that I'd, you know, get are the ones I'd want to keep, because the Keyblade ones, if I'm not going to use a slight in the game that has a Keyblade be the first one, then yeah, I would want to keep, like, I've gotten a couple of premium Blizzards, a couple premium Fires, probably would have been better to keep those, but I think I got a couple premium Clouds too, but oh well. We didn't think about that until just now. I know, I got rid of an 8. It's okay, it was one-time use only anyway, so... let's see. Got a whole bunch of these, so let's get rid of these. I think I just got rid of a whole bunch of Olympias that I actually needed for my deck because I had them unequipped in the other deck. Oh well. Well, we got a few more where that came from. I think. Maybe I just got rid of a whole bunch of cards. I don't know. Well, this would be a good reason for me to reset if these cards are out of... Oh, no, they're not out of the deck. Okay. Because I didn't equip the Thunder deck. Okay, so... Phew! That was a little close. I didn't think about that. I'm like, wait a minute. No, there's too many of these low and high roll cards. There's something wrong here. I'm making a mistake. All right, so we can get rid of that 4. That 5. And those fires are used for the Fire Raid deck, so we're not going to do that yet. Those are used for the Thunder deck. So basically, the Keyblades I can get rid of that are below 7, but other than that, we're using the rest of them, so don't get rid of them. So get rid of that 5 and that 4. And that 5. Okay, got it. I think they also cost as much as a 1 card or something like that. Yes, and their CP cost is a lot lower, so that's another premium reason for having them along for the ride, because then it's like, okay, well, you don't have to worry so much about your CP cost. Honestly, we have more CP than we know what to do with at this point, but it's definitely something worth considering if you're not leveling up a ton of CP, you know? So, is that 4 in the other deck? Maybe we can't sell them if they're in one of the decks, and maybe that 4 is in the Fire Raid deck, because I haven't updated it since we didn't get Red Nocturne yet. I didn't think about that one, but, well, that would explain why it's not showing up there. We've almost got enough Moogle points to buy out another situation, so, like, or not another situation, but another set of attack and magic card packs, so I'll take that. Yeah, possibly, that could be why. We'll see. Alright, add some cards to this. We need to add our Thunders, so let's do that. And then we'll add the Clouds. I'll add a few Keyblade cards just in case I need to do some swinging. Okay, I guess we'll add that. I think this has a better finisher, but I'm not 100% sure about that. We'll see once we get in here a little bit. I don't think this one has a good finisher, though, so I think we'll just switch that up. There we go. So that's that. So just kind of do this a little bit, and do that, and just kind of, excuse me, hang out with what we've got here. Do I want to add any enemy cards to this? I don't really need Blue Rhapsody. This could be kind of interesting, actually. Devalue the enemy's card when you lose a card break. I'm not sure how much it lowers the amount, but it's an interesting idea. I would like to add Oogie Boogie to my deck, though, because it gives you the regen ability, which gradually restores your HP. I think it gives you, like, 8 ticks of HP. So kind of think of it like a Tinkerbell heal from the original game, except it's only 8 times it hits for. So I don't know if I want to do that instead of Cure at this point, but I feel like it can almost replace Cure after a while. I don't quite remember if that's true, though, so we're going to have to find that out as we go. But yeah, we'll figure it out. It's worth 40 CP, so we can do that. And I'll worry about building out, like, the rest of the decks later. Like, I can build out more raids now, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more Keyblades that I can use, so... But I'll worry about that later. I'm not too concerned about that for right now. So, alright, so we got Thunder equipped. That was a pretty good haul, actually, from that Mogul room. Worked pretty well. Alright, so now we'll save. We'll go up to the 7th floor. And before we start up the next set of worlds, we'll go down to Traverse Town, see if we can get that Red Nocturne card. I could do that off-screen as well, but I figure, while we're already here, I might as well, because I don't want to start another world and just end up with that kind of sitting on my plate, you know. Throwing the battle. Yeah, okay, sure. Wah, wah. I was gonna say, I feel like you're just making shit up at this point. I mean, you were attacking me with multi-hit combos that were doing like 8 damage. Come on, Larxene, you can do better than that. I thought he was the key. I thought you guys said he was important. What do you mean, limited significance? Also, who the hell is this guy? Vexen, huh? What do you mean, not topside? Does he stay in the basement or something? Is his lab in the basement of the castle? Oh, good. Someone else that wants to experiment on Sora. Fantastic. I'm something of a scientist myself. Little follower, huh? So what kind of a follower are we talking about here? Did you make a real boy, or did you make a Pinocchio? Sorry, I'm stretching out real quick while I have a chance. While these guys are blabbering. I'm just wondering why you keep handing out card decks to people, Axel. Like, shouldn't they have their own? How do they get around in the castle if they don't have their own cards to get here? I recognize that hair flick. I think I know who that was, but... Alright, Sora, your mind is starting to get a little one-track about this imaginary friend of yours. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair, but... True, but, you know, the king was in danger in certain situations, and you guys didn't lose your heads over it. Alright, so anyway, we could keep going. We've got some extra world cards now, and I can actually take a look at them. So, 100 Acre Wood, Hollow Bastion, Neverland, and Atlantica are available to us, and then there will be a couple more floors after that before we finally finish up the castle. We can do them in whatever order we want. I'm trying to think if I want to do them in... Not this order exactly, because I want Hollow Bastion to be the 10th floor. And I think, if I remember correctly, like I said, there's boss fights in between each floor coming up, like between the 7th and 8th, 8th and 9th, and the 10th and 11th. I think between the 9th and 10th floors, there's no boss fight, so you get a little reprieve. And I think that's probably going to be the one where we do the 100 Acre Wood, because 100 Acre Wood in this game is kind of a quick jaunt. Like, you could stick around and grab an elixir, and I might do that, but I don't even remember how to get it, so I'm not sure if I will. We'll chalk that up to be a maybe as a project for later. I don't know. But either way, before we go there, I want to go back down to Traverse Town, see if we can get that Red Nocturne, so let's do that. Now, the nice thing about the Thunder cards that we just got is that if we go back down to Traverse Town, none of the enemies in this section of Traverse Town, because it's just the Shadow Soldier, Red Nocturne, and Blue Rhapsody, none of them are immune to Thunder. So you can kind of just, like, blast them with Thundaga and get away with it. So just kind of do this, wait for all the waves to spawn, and then just zap! And there they go. Now, they won't give good experience, obviously, but, like, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the card. So I think there's more than just you guys. Nope, you would have spawned by now. Goodbye! Okay, and just in case they decide to stick around, we could just have Cloud do the rest for us, so. I might do a thing, though, if we see Red Nocturnes, where I use, like, not Thundaga to get rid of them, because I want to make sure they're the last thing on the field so I have a chance to get their card, you know. Because if they explode first, I don't know if you still have a chance of getting their cards, so. Yeah, see how easy that is? Nice and simple. And you're limited in terms of the map cards you can get here as well, because it's Traverse Town, so you only get, like, Meeting Grounds and red cards, if I remember correctly. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else. And those are the ones that I want, frankly. I don't want the Meeting Grounds, but the red cards I'll take, you know. So. Alright, now the one thing I'd like to figure out while we're here is whether or not we can get something other than Kingdom Keys while we're here. Because if that's the case, then that means that we will be able to... like, if we can get things other than Kingdom Key, then it's not really, you know, gonna... I mean, it won't have any effect, really. It's just like, okay, well, we can get things other than Kingdom Keys in other worlds. But if we can't get anything other than a Kingdom Key from this world when we use it, then it's like, okay, well, now I can manipulate things to say, okay, well, let's go down to, you know, whatever floor I want to get a specific type of card on, and then just use a Moogle room down there, because then I'll limit the number of cards I can get from those rooms, you know, so we'll see. Alright, get it teaming, because this one will give us a whole bunch of potential chances of getting the Red Nocturne card. I'll take care of this one then instead. Like I said, getting muscle memory for that there. Right, before he zaps himself into the floor. Let's take care of that. And if it doesn't work out to where I get the Red Nocturne quickly, I'll probably just do it off screen, you know. Don't want to waste everybody's time, after all. So. Yeah, you don't even need Omni Slash from Cloud in order to deal damage to these guys, because their cards are pretty weak, so you can kind of just go from there. I feel like there's probably a second, set of enemies there that'll pop up. Yeah, so if we ever need any extra map cards, this is probably what I'll end up doing, is I'll just come down to Traverse Town and hit these guys up. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Just use these cards instead to get rid of the Blue Rhapsodies first. And then go back to Thunder. And zap them to death. Ah, there it is. Look at that. See how quick that went? Nice and easy. Alright, let's clear the rest of this room out just to get some map cards, and then we'll go from there. And we got a shadow card out of it too, nice. So that's the one that gives you Incrementer, which increases the value of all your cards by 1, if I remember correctly. So. Yeah, neat. Definitely helpful, and that's actually really good in the early game if you can get it when you're here on the first floor, because I mean, at that point, you don't have great cards. So, like, having that +1 on all your cards can be very useful. So, I mean, it's still going to be useful for us now because, I mean, we have good cards, but oh, there's another red Nocturne. We'll have to turn one of those in, but, yeah, so having that early is pretty helpful, but, I mean, it'll still come in handy for us now because even now, it's like, okay, well, we don't have all 9s or something like that at this point, you know, so... Alright, is that it? Alright, clear the room out. See if we can get a few Moogle points while we're at it. There's some little ones, though, so not really something I'm super concerned about. Looking for the big ones, actually. Okay, there's another Kingdom Key. I don't know if it's just that I'm getting lucky with that, or if you literally are limited to what you can get when you're in Traverse Town, because if that's the case, that kind of changes everything. Like, if I am limited in terms of the cards I can get by the world that I'm in, then that means I should probably do most of my buying here, because I'm more concerned about getting blizzards and fires than anything else, you know? But I feel like a Moogle room here will just... Maybe, here's what I'm thinking, actually. Maybe what it is the cards you get in the field are limited to whatever world you're in. So, like, I can only pick up blizzards and potions and kingdom keys in the field while I'm down here. But if I was to open up a Moogle room, it would change that to something else. So, I guess we could test that. I have a bunch of spare Moogle rooms. I mean, we won't get too many of them after this, but... because once you get above the 6th floor, Moogle Room cards start to get a little bit rarer. But, I mean, we've got enough to where I shouldn't need more than the... I think I have, like, what, 7 there? I shouldn't need more than that for the rest of the entire game, so... I think we should be good. And I have duplicates of these 3s anyway, so I might as well just do this and get rid of it. Alright, let's see what we get from the free card pack, because that might be able to tell me a little bit better what to expect from this. So... Okay, yeah, okay, so it is exactly, I think it's what I said, where the Moogle room will have everything available up to this point, so like all the floors we've been to, everything that we've, you know, have potentially in terms of Keyblades and all that stuff, you can get those from Moogle rooms no matter where they are once you've found them for the first time. But, excuse me, it's possible that the ones that are available in the field are only limited to whatever world you're in, so I guess if I want to go and get some, you know, blizzards and stuff, I could just come back here and be like, okay, so let's just run around in small rooms or something like that and, you know, hit up all the scenery and see if I can just go back and forth to do that, which I need to think about what I'm going to do with this anyway, because, like, later on this week, when I've got those 6 days off in between streams, I'm going to need to find something to do with this game so that way I can make my deck, like, endgame viable. And, I mean, that's one possibility. I could just go around to different worlds and just find cards I want. And just get rid of the low-value ones and use the high-value ones, so... is it worth buying now while we're here? I don't think so. I mean, I guess I could buy a couple of things while I'm here, but I'm not sure if they're going to be particularly useful. I can get rid of one of these, though, because I only will ever need one, so... I think you can only equip one of those in your deck at any given time, even if you have duplicates. I don't think you can stick a second one in there, so... we'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, anyway. Well, I'm going to open up a Moogle room in a different world anyway, so... And it might end up being the next one, because I think the next one I might have be Atlantica, since I kind of wanted to end with the ability to just, you know, run around with Atlantica's... Like, have a Moogle room in Atlantica so that way I can, like, try to buy some halfway decent cards from it. Like, stick the Moogle room right before the save point at the end of the world, and then just try to buy some decent cards out of it, since I wanted to get Crabclaw anyway. So... but we'll see. Grab these. Oops, it's gonna go down. Come here, you. There. I think if I remember correctly, there's actually a boss coming up that uses the Incrementer card from Shadows as well, pretty frequently. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know. I feel like I've seen it in this game before, other than, like, me getting it, you know? So, we'll see. A little extra local points at the end. I probably have enough to buy, let's see, 400, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so I can buy all the attack and magic cards now if I want to from one shop. So I'll keep that in mind. Alright, back to the 7th floor. Let's set up the Red Nocturne card in our Fire Raid deck before we do anything else, just so that way. And also, let's see. I should probably move these around so that it's all the same. And we can move you down here, I think. So what do I need to add here? Just the Red Nocturne and the Oogie card, it looks like, because everything else I think is the same, but we'll see. Yeah, so add Red Nocturne here, and add the Oogie card, and then we should be good. But yeah, Red Nocturne costs the same amount as the Blue Rhapsody, so that actually kind of helps us a little bit. I might, you know what I might do is I might take, like, because there are certain bosses that are not particularly susceptible to fire or blizzard, and I might take the Thunder deck that I just made down there and switch it up to just being like a physical attack card deck, and have, you know, stick Shadow in there so that way if I'm just attacking physically, I can use this in order to increase the value on my cards so they don't get broken as often. But then I can also, on a different like roll of my deck, I can use Jafar, because Attack Bracer prevents enemies from breaking your attack cards as easily, so that might help a little bit. We'll see. I was going to say, I must have a different level of fire or something in here than the blizzards, because this is slightly more CP. Okay, well, anyway, let's equip the Fire Raid deck, because we've heard enough of the Blizzard Raid deck to last us a lifetime now, so... And then we'll save, and then we'll head up, and, yeah, I'm gonna make this World Atlantica. We're an hour and 36 minutes in. If we just do Atlantica today, like, for the rest of the stream, and it takes us, like, an hour, I'm okay with that. Because 100 Acre Wood won't take us a particularly long amount of time to do. So, like, we'll do the rest of these 3 worlds on Wednesday, and then, probably it'll take us 2 more streams after that to beat Sora's campaign, so... But we'll stick Atlantica right here, and then we'll go to Neverland next time. I mean, it kind of is, but we don't have the Blessing of Water this time. Didn't we cast a spell on us last time to make sure we could breathe under here? Because, you know, Donald did that. I guess Donald gets a little underpowered here, too. Oh, okay. Not nice to meet you, or how the hell are you standing on the ground like it's ground rather than swimming in the ocean? Okay. I think that's what she's trying to hide, Goofy, actually. Huh. Well, that was bizarre. She was. And because we're all curious, we will not let her get away until we find out what it is. Oh, here we go again. Should I warm up my singing pipes so that we're ready for the Kingdom Hearts 2 version of Atlantica? I do like the way that this game captures the sound, though, for Under the Sea. It's pretty good. Alright, good. You guys... actually, you know, honestly, the Red Nocturne couldn't have come in at a better time, because I think the Sea Neons here are actually kind of resistant to Blizzard, and they take more damage from fire, so... The Dark Balls are here early, but they're not particularly resistant to fire either, so that helps. Guarded Trove, huh? Okay. Monster in a box? Something like that. Get down here so I can whack ya. Get back here and take your lumps. Ow. Oh, now they're gonna disorganize themselves. Sea Diver. Stop it. Okay, now come back and hit a bunch of them on the backswing. Okay. I'll take it. Ooh, I'm actually dying a little bit. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll figure it out. Don't gotcha. I could probably just use a fire, honestly, at this point. Okay, there we go. So if fire does not quite do it, I'm going to need to use fire and something else. Wait for the second wave. Okay, well, that'll get rid of that guy, I guess. I'll take it. I should probably heal myself, honestly. Looming Darkness. Don't think we had that one either. I think that's like a teaming, if I remember correctly. I guess I won't. Okay, this guy doesn't die from one hit there. No, I lost the XP. That's okay. Now stand still so I can hit you. Ow. I was going to try to whack him upside the head there, but yeah, unfortunately that's the problem with this world, is that the enemies have a tendency to jump all over the damn place, which, well, float really, because we're underwater, so, you know. So it makes it a little bit problematic to hit them, but yeah, we're fine. Alright, 900 CP, only a little more to go. We're almost done with it. Looming, you think, increases the value of enemy cards? That would make sense, yeah, because looming sounds very ominous, and that's a very ominous thing to happen to enemy cards, so that sounds right. Alright, wait for the second wave. No second wave? Alright, well, good thing we hit them before they could all float away on me. Oh god. Ow. Good. So 3 hits and that guy's done. Keep that in mind. Whoops. Stay there. Okay. He didn't go far enough away to get away from it. No, unless this hits on the backswing. Yeah, and I'm gonna lose that 60 as well. Stay there. Okay. Well, it almost didn't go well, but... Oh, good, a premium room. I can use that for nothing at all. No, I mean, I could use that to get some premium cards, I guess, but... Is this a hit upside the head, or...? No, I think that's a thing you land on, actually. But, I mean, obviously we're not going to land on it from here. Like, how the hell would I get up there, you know? So, alright, let's take a look at the map. So we can see where... Oh my god. What a floor. Jesus Christ, we're going to be here a while. Alright, so one of these is the rewards room, probably this one. And then that's probably the, like, going up a floor thing, so... I'm going to try to get to here, because I feel like if I go there, that would be the quickest way out, but I don't know if we can do that, so we'll find out. First things first, let's get to the door that we actually need to use to get out of here, so... Alright, so now, what do we got? I could use a Feeble, that's a 1. I shouldn't have taken a drink of water right as I went in a room. I forgot, I'm not on a native GBA, so I load in a lot faster. Pardon me, sir, there's a 60 experience points with my name on it. Okay, good. Takes care of you two. Alright, Goofy. I'm giving you one chance. Let's do this. Okay, good. You hit something. I'll take it. Fantastic. Oh. Screwdriver card. Don't know what that does either. Guess we're gonna find out in a second, aren't we? Take care of the enemies first. Alright, get rid of you. Hit you guys on the backswing. Oh my god. So it looks like Dark Balls are the ones that we gotta watch for in terms of the damage. Oh, okay. Thanks, Donald. Oh, okay. Thanks, Donald. Oh, he double HP'd me. I'll take it. screwdriver card. Just gotta remember, I got a screwdriver card, and we gotta check what it does. Am I gonna hit these guys if I do this? Both of them? Yeah, I guess I am. And they won't teleport away. Good. Oh, this is gonna work out. Nice. Very nice. Couldn't have done that one much better if I tried. Yeah, I think these guys are resistant to ice, if I remember correctly, because they're, well, under the sea. So, naturally they would be. Not sure about that, though. So, again, it's a good time for us to ditch Blizzard Raid, finally. For the first time in forever. Sure, I'll take that. Ow. Sir, you're being a pest. Stop. What'd I just say? Okay, we're maxed on map cards again. And there are more enemies. I promise we won't have to do this every single time. We won't have 60 billion enemies to deal with for the remainder of the game because, like I said, honestly, once I get to level 38, I'm kind of okay with just not really fighting too many more enemies, or just going to Traverse Town to get the map cards that we need at that point. Like, I can always do that off-screen, honestly, if we need more. So, okay, that takes care of that. We can go to this room, which means it's probably the way into that room. And then we can go to this room. So let's go see what this room gives us, and then we'll go see what this room gives us, and we'll go from there. I should probably use Oogie's card, though, in one of these other fights, just so that way I can get my HP back without having to scroll all the way over to my, whatchamacallit. Without having to scroll all the way over to my, what am I thinking of? Cure card. There we go. That's what I'm trying to think of. I guess I could use a 3 here. I don't seem to have any 2s on my normal cards, so... Okay. Let's use Oogie this time. We'll just regen a little bit. Oh, good. Okay, never mind. I was going to say good, because it'll hit him on the backswing, but it won't, so... We're going to need a little more damage this time than we did previously to get rid of these guys, because... no fire boost. So, okay, I'll keep that in mind. I can just run away and still be fine if they come after me like that. Ow. Excuse me, pardon me. You've fallen into my trap. I was gonna say, I don't even know if I'm gonna hit these guys with this, but that's fine. And I'll take that. Oh, okay. I was gonna hit the pillar to see if I could do anything with it, but evidently not. Oh, good. That'll get rid of the ghost. You guys won't have enough time to break free. That works. Yeah, this ghost is gonna get away. Yeah. That's okay. We got a level up out of it, so I'll take it. And another HP boost. So, 4 more CP boosts to go, and then we are done. Try to get 3 of them while we're at it. Oh, might get a 4th, never mind. Thought he was gonna, like, roll right in front of me. Would have been nice, but he did not, so it is what it is. Okay, gets rid of all of you. And again, we're still getting quite a bit of experience out of all of this, so I will take it. It's probably another wave that's about to spawn, but I didn't feel like waiting. Dark Balls are one of those things where it's just like, yeah, I'd rather get rid of them if I can. Nope, it was just those 4. Oh, we got a Dark Ball card. Cool. I didn't check the Screwdriver card either, did I? Hold on. Probably this is the last fight because it's a tranquil room, so we'll check after this. Oh, especially if they're going to spawn on the battlefield. That'll give me a perfect excuse to be reminded of doing that, so... I was going gonna say, stay there, Aqua Tank. I need you to take 3 hits for me. No, he moved out of the way. Damn it. Stand still. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Screwdriver and Dark Ball. Let's go see what they do. Let's see. Yeah, getting all the enemy cards this playthrough, apparently. I think they're pretty rare. Like, usually you only get, like, I think it's like a 2% drop rate or something like that on them, like, flat, which is not very high, but apparently we're getting quite a few of them, so. Okay, this is the opposite of Incrementer, so that's cool, I guess. You know, actually, I could see this being useful, because if you get a whole bunch of 1 cards and you use this, now all of your cards are 0s. So that could actually be handy for something, because then you could effectively use all 0 cards in your deck and just keep breaking and breaking and breaking. So, I mean, that is entirely dependent on you actually keeping 1 cards, which I never remember to do, but like, I don't know, there is a situational usefulness for it. It's not a good situational usefulness, but you know. And then, hide the cards you hold from hostile eyes. What good would that do me? Like, does that prevent the enemies from seeing my slights so they don't know to use a 0 card? Maybe. I guess that could be useful, but, I mean, I feel like that's very situational. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds about right in my head anyway. Yeah, it prevents them from seeing when you're using slights, so they won't know when to use a 0. Oh, I can get on top of these pillars, okay. And they do have things in them, okay. I expect, excuse me, them to be just set dressing, but apparently not. Okay, jump from like right here. Who knew I'd be doing a little platforming in this GBA game as well? If I can get to this thing, there we go. Oh good, some HP, now I don't have to heal myself in the next fight. Good, some Moogle points as well. They're all over the place though, so we're gonna have to chase them down. Oh, never mind, they came back together. It's all good. This, okay, yeah, would have been something. But, yeah, I don't think I can quite get on top of this one. I feel like I'm not gonna, I don't have that kind of sick platforming skill. Oh, this is the guidance room, okay, and we need just a green card for it, so, alright, fair enough. Well, we know what it is now, so we can come back for it. Might have had use elsewhere, like in bosses or something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is maybe like for boss fights specifically or something like that. I don't know. Wait, hang on, no. Didn't this game have a multiplayer component as well? Because if it had a multiplayer component, and your opponent, like if you used a Dark Ball, your opponent wouldn't be able to see when you used your slights. God, I never did the multiplayer component in this game, so I don't know where that memory came from, but I could swear there's a multiplayer component to it. I could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, you think so? Okay, well, maybe I'm not just making stuff up as I go along here. I have 5 Sleeping Darkness... Okay, well, we gotta use one of these, because holy... So... I don't know how I got 5 of them, but fine. I'll use one of them. Just you two? Alright, just you two for now. Probably means 4 Dark Balls, but... Where's your buddy? There's your buddy. Another Dark Ball card. Okay, this is starting to get a little ridiculous. Whoops. Okay, just hit you guys in the full swing, max distance. Why did I run after that instead of the 60? 60 is far more valuable. Oh good, line up for me. Line up, make formation. Don't gotcha. Stand still. Ah, our first key to rewards card. So, now that we have that, that's actually a map card. So we can take that, if I remember correctly, to any of the old worlds that have key to rewards rooms, and we can open them up. I think we can use it in this world as well, if I remember correctly, because I think there's a key to rewards room here, too. I don't know if any of it's any good stuff. I mean, obviously there's some good stuff. Like, I think if I remember right, either Traverse Town or Hollow Bastion have the Lionheart Keyblade card, which once you get the first one, then it's available from Moogle shops, and it's pretty good if I remember correctly. So there are certain ones that might be like worthwhile to open up. I'll do a little more research on it to figure out what's what, and then we can figure that out once we go. All right, so here's the beginnings room. I only got 2 Heartless, though, and I think there's usually 3 in this room, so I'm going to go back and see if I can get the 3rd one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Before we get thrown somewhere else when we come out of the room. Okay. Take that. Thank you. Oops. That's not what I meant to happen. There. Try this. That Search Ghost, yeah, I was going to say is going to get away, but we can get some damage off on both of them this way. Now, if he would have stayed in his spot, we would have been done by now, but that's okay. We'll just do that to get rid of him. Another Moogle room, great. Oh, okay, and actually, you know, I don't know why this just made me think of this, but yeah, so see in the top right corner there, it says map cards 99 of 99. So you can hold a total of 99 of them. Once you have that many, you can't get any more. So there you go. That's how that works. Just keep that in mind for your own sake if you need to. All right, key to beginnings room. A red card. I have a couple of these now, so I might as well use one of those. That's not the right key. I'm trying to stick the wrong key into the door. Hello there, Mr. Crustacean. What seems to be the problem, sir? Everything's wrong. You're walking on the surface of the ocean, man. Sorry, that's a terrible, awful Jamaican accent. That's like CeeLo Jamaican accent. Oh my lord. Oh man. Oh. So the Princess of the Kingdom is in another room this time. I guess it's better than being on another floor. Maybe she stole something from the castle. Probably. I don't know how she fit the trident into that teeny tiny little glint. I feel like it's kind of hard to hide King Triton's trident, but what do I know? The king, he'll be worried sick. Also, my head will be on a platter because the king's gonna cook me for dinner. Oh my god. You only ever think of yourself, huh, Sebastian? I don't think we need him shucked today, Sora, so let's just figure this whole thing out. Alright, key of guidance. So we know where that is, so let's just, Oh, it kicked us out into another room. So what's this gonna be, a tranquil? I mean, I guess that saves me a map card, so fair enough. It's just you two. I should know that by now, I've been here long enough. Oh my god. Pardon me, sir, there's some experience for getting. Oh good, it hit him 3 times, nice. Doesn't get much better than that. Now stay there, good. Almighty Darkness, that's a new one as well. We can take a look at what these new ones do in a minute once I get done with the battle here. Okay, sure. I guess I'll just turn straight on a dime and hit that guy. Fine. Okay. Gonna have to bob and weave to get that 60. And he'll disappear, but we'll get rid of the Dark Ball while we're at it. And then we just wait for you to decide to attack and explode you with a fireball. Not the first time I've done that to ghosts. Won't be the last time. What was I looking at? Map cards, that's what I'm looking at. Almighty Darkness. A room where Heartless with strong cards appear. So that gives them 2 to their cards, which is obviously a little difficult. And then Looming Darkness. A room where Heartless attack relentlessly. I don't know what that means, and honestly, I kind of want to find out. We might use that one. Oops, hold on. Whoops. Yeah, that you were mixed up. Oh, that's okay. These cards, they all kind of blend together after a while because honestly, it sounded right in my head what you said, so It's all good. We'll figure out what they do. Okay, it's just you. Oh, okay, fine. Then have this fire instead. Alright, 34. 3 more CP boosts and we're done. I think once I, whatchamacallit? I think once I get to the point where I have 1,000 CP, I may just, like, try to do minimum rooms for the rest of the floors, because, like, we don't really need any more rooms at that point, you know, so... Like, we don't need to fight through every single thing, because if I do minimum rooms, we're still going to get experience from bosses, so then we can kind of have that endgame level of 50 that I was hoping to get, so... Oh, good. Wow, what the hell? You guys took way more hits than I thought you were going to take there. So let's see if I can hit this guy on the way back. Oh, wow. It ricocheted and hit that guy twice. That's funny. I was going to say, where you at, sir? Okay. Don't know if that was enough for a Tranquil, but that is what it is. I wonder if I can hit this from here. Maybe. Do a little platforming while we're here. I gotta make this last a little longer anyway, because we're gonna be in Atlantica for the rest of the episode, so why not, right? I mean, I guess we're at the 2-hour mark now, but, you know. Alright, so we can go to the guidance room right away now, so I feel like it's probably a good idea for us to do that first. And then we can start opening up other rooms, because we're going to open 1, 2, 3. This has to be a Moogle room. This is the rewards room, so 1, 2, 3 more new rooms, and then that's it. Okay. So let's go to the guidance room. For looming, the enemies will actively attack you on the field. Oh, Jesus, okay. Well, we might try that out, honestly. What kind of Moogle rooms do I have, actually? Let me see what I can, like, complement with it. Oh, this is an 8. Oh, my God. Okay, well... We might not be trying it out quite so much because that would be kind of hard to map around. Then again, hang on, let me look at the map and see what I can do with that. We could put it here, and then, like, open a room here, and then just open this room from this room, because then this one won't have, like, a 9 requirement or something, and then this one can just be the Moogle room. So, then we can find out what it does. Look at it firsthand! So that I can get my ass kicked. It's okay, we all love it when I get my ass kicked anyway, so... It's a lot more funny than it would be if I wasn't the whole time. Then again, we only really struggled against Parasite Cage, so... Because of the gimmick of this fight. Do I want to get rid of that Alchemic Waking? Yeah. There we go. And a Guidance. Was there a sub-boss in Atlantica? I don't remember if there was. I don't think so. I guess the shark, but he was kind of more of like just a regular enemy that you just fought multiple times. He was like the jaguar from Tarzan World. Which, by the way, Tarzan World is not in this game, unfortunately. I think it had something to do with like the copyright of it or something. They couldn't get it for this game. I don't know what that's all about. I thought Disney just owned that stuff, but apparently not, so... Maybe it had something to do with, like, the story rights, because obviously Disney didn't write Tarzan. It was based off of a story called Tarzan, and maybe the rights for that were not available at the time. I don't know. Guys, we should probably hide. You did the right thing, stealing the most precious artifact in the kingdom. Surely, you should take that from me, an old witch hag octopus person from the bottom of the ocean. So, if Ursula is an octopus, octopi are cephalopods, right? I know this from my seafood labs that we did in one of my nutrition classes. Where's her inner shell, exactly? Like, is it in her head? Does she have a craw? I think this is a question no one wants the answer to, but it just made me wonder, because if she is an octopus, then she would have to have an inner shell somewhere. Oh, good. So, you did the right thing, but also, I took your friend... Well, actually, I don't think she said I took your friend hostage, but... We're gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, help you save your friend. Kind of. Now that I think about it, I think the Ursula fight is actually another one where our raids won't do us any good, because there's, like... not a gimmick, but it just is a little bit not conducive to throwing things horizontally. The boss fight's a little more vertical. So maybe it's going to be time to get that physical attack deck out. We'll see. Oh. Well, that would be problematic. If you know where he is, Ursula, why wouldn't you just save him from the fisherman now? Long enough to know that you're getting yourself into trouble. Mm. You know, that would be funnier coming from Donald if he was still in costume from Atlantica, because he's also an octopus. Apparently just most people that can use magic in Atlantica just turn into octopi. Fair enough. I mean, they are pretty smart from what I understand, so... Well, let's go find Ursula then, and maybe that'll help you find Flounder. Or we could just go from, you know, room by room, and then we'll be able to find him, so... Sure, why not? It's funny, you remember that now, but... Well, I guess he's talking about Naminé in this particular case. So... where'd I get kicked out to? Oh, the starting room. Okay. So we'll stick the looming right here, like I said, and then we'll go here. And we'll open that up and that from this room. And I think that should work. If it doesn't, I mean, we'll just use a 9, I guess. But, ooh, is that our first crab claw? Yeah, and it's a good crab claw, too. Hell yeah, dude. I'll take it. Alright, so crab claw. This is why I kind of wanted it, because I don't know if the stats here will show it very well, but the C plus attack it's okay. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's got good swing speed. B isn't bad for swing speed. It's a little faster, I think, than the Kingdom Key. Oh no, it's the same as the Kingdom Key, so that's fine. A little more, so basically, more attack than the Kingdom Key, same swing speed, but the card break recovery is what I really like, because card break recovery star means that you recover very quickly from getting card broken, and the further along in the game you go, the more valuable that gets, because enemies start card breaking you over and over and over again later on in the game. They just have such large decks with so many zero cards in it that becomes a big problem, and being able to move around and dodge their attacks, or just, you know, use another zero card yourself, is a very valuable thing to have, which is why I kind of want a whole deck's worth of crab claws if possible. But, and as you can see, oh, okay, maybe not so much because that's 34. That's more CP than I thought. See, I was under the impression that it had less CP than that. I was under the impression it was like 15 to 24 in that range, but maybe it's not. Okay. Well, that gives me a little pause, because at 1000 CP, if it's 34, so that would mean a 9 would be 35. That would be 70 plus, what's a blizzard? Let's see, a blizzard 9 is 23, so 70 plus 23. We'd be using 93 CP per combo, per blizzard raid or fire raid, because fire has the same CP cost as blizzard. So, and we would have... We'd be missing 205. Sorry, I'm doing a little math in the background here. So we'd be missing 205 CP from just the enemy cards that I've got in the deck. So we'd have 795 to work with. Each combo is 93? 93. So divide that by 93. We could stick 8.5 combos in there. I mean, I guess 8 combos of Blizzard Raid and 8 combos of Fire Raid isn't terrible. That leaves me with 2 times 8 is 16 cards to work with. Yeah, I could see that being pretty good, because then we could, I don't know, do something else with that other half. Let's see, that would be 93 times 8 is 744, so we'd have about 51 CP left over for something else. Excuse me, what would the something else be then? I mean, I guess that's where an elixir could come in, but I don't actually know how much an elixir is, so I don't know if I'd be able to do that. So I guess we'll see. Oh, okay, this is a nice and easy floor, because the Key to Truth room just needs... I just took a look at that while I was thinking about it. And the Key to Truth room only needs a blue card, so we'll head that way and see if we can use one of those. Alright, so we were doing... So go to this room, looming this room. And then the other couple of rooms do something else. Alright, fair enough. I don't think I need that, actually. Oh, this is the rewards room. Okay. Let me see if I want to use this on anything else, actually, before I use this up. I didn't really plan to have any of the Key to Rewards cards used, honestly, but since we've got it, I mean, I might as well, right? Kingdom Hearts... Chain of Memories... Key to Rewards... Card Guide... Okay... let's see here... Alright, that's Recom. We don't need that. That's still Recom. Maybe this one will have it. There we go. This is just for Chain of Memories. So, if you're going to use a Key to Rewards, what can we have so far? Traverse Town gives the Lionheart card. Okay, so it's not Hollow Bastion. That's actually pretty good. Agrabah gives the Blazing Donald Slight. I don't know what that does. Oh, this also lists Calm Bounties, apparently. Because Olympus Coliseum is in here with Blizzard Raid. Okay, fair enough. Olympus Coliseum gives the Metal Chocobo Keyblade. Wonderland gives Stop Raid. So I guess Wonderland, you can mix Stop into the mix once you go there. So I guess I'm glad I didn't do that, because now I don't have to worry so much about that in Moogle Rooms. Monstro has Aqua Splash, probably a Dumbo combo. Halloween Town has Gravity Raid. Atlantica has Quake, which I guess could come in handy. See, you know, here's my thinking about Quake, because Shadows and their nastier cousins, Neo Shadows, like to go into the ground, right? If Quake had situational use where you could hit Shadows that are even in the ground and they're intangible to your attacks normally, if Quake could hit them, it would be so much more useful, and I'd actually have a reason to use it. It's a slight, by the way, so there you go. But yeah, I don't know. Not really my cup of tea. I don't think it does that, unfortunately. I guess we could test it out. Why not? It's not like I want any of this other stuff. I mean, I said Lionheart was good, but I don't think it's something I want. Anyway, Neverland has Thunder Raid, so we could save it for Neverland so I can get Thunder Raid, I guess. Hollow Bastion has Mushu, so if you want to summon Mushu, and if you want to use Mega Flare and Recom, I think you need Mushu as well, so just keep that in mind. You might want to save it for that. And those two worlds are later, so we don't want to do that. Oh, actually, one of them might be worth keeping a Key to Rewards for, because it gives a Mega Elixir. So then I wouldn't have to even bother with 100 Acre Wood. I could just run through the whole damn thing. I'll be like, it's okay, Pooh, I'll see you in Kingdom Hearts 2, and we'll do the mini games then. Let's see. Any low cards for this? I can't use a 0, unfortunately. I do have a 3 here, though, so that's good. I can do that. There we go. Lasting Days. Any extras? I got a 6. Okay. Well, I'm just getting rid of all of my green cards. Like, just every single one of them. Why did I do that, though? I don't want to use the Key to Rewards here. Well, I guess I got rid of them, so now we can get more map cards. So I guess that's fine. And it's available for us to use now if we so choose. I think once those are used up, I don't think you have to do them again, even if you go to the world again. I'm not sure about that, but even if they do, it's like, okay, it's map cards. We can get plenty of those, so I'm not really concerned. Alright, so since that's the rewards room, let's open this door up. Hang on. Okay, it's got a 1 or above. That might actually be because I came out of this room and it spawned this in for me, so now that it's a 1 or above, that'll help a little bit. Because then I can use lower cards to get there. So let's open this up. We'll do a looming on one of them because this is the exit, and then we'll do a Moogle room on the other one. And then we'll do something on this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, what do we got? What's my lowest card here? I guess I could use a sleeping. Another sleeping 4, maybe. Because then it'd be 5 or above for the other ones, and I've got a high enough looming, so we'll do this. And I should have a Moogle room that's a 5 or above as well. Ooh, nice. Oop, okay, well, I lost all those Moogle points, but that's fine. I can get them back, maybe, if they don't just turn into HP balls. Oop, okay, hold on. I probably shouldn't have done that before I hit the enemy up, but it looks like there's only one enemy, so we're gonna have to come back to this room anyway. Oops. Excuse me, fellas. Oh, I didn't hit the other one. Guess I got rid of his friend at least, but... There we go. Alright, you're being a royal nuisance. Just let me grab the cards. Or not the cards, the experience points. Guess I'll grab that too while I'm here. I think once you open a reward room, it either becomes a normal room or becomes closed off completely. Yeah, I guess either one of those would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. So, let me go back so we can get all the Heartless in this room. Okay, well, Kingdom Key 1 to use for that screwdriver strategy that I talked about. But yeah, I feel like because you can't go back to the other key rooms, right? So I feel like it just sort of closing itself off would make sense, you know? So, okay. Hi, fellas. You gonna stick around for me, or are you gonna teleport away? Of course you're gonna teleport away. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do that to me? I won't teleport away this time. Another Illuminating. Okay, cool. And we are still missing one Heartless from this room, so let's go do it. I kind of like spawning Heartless in this world into a Sleeping Darkness room, because they don't run all over the place or swim all over the place and make my life a living hell. So... Oh, we can pick up Ariel now. So she becomes a partner, I guess, once you do the Key to Guidance room. So, that's good. So now you can do combos with her. Ooh, I missed one. Maybe I should have gotten that Bouncy Wild. I keep missing all the stuff. Bouncy Wild cards give you the draw ability, so you can pull in all the experience and stuff. Gotta go later, have a good one. Alright, Conquer, sounds like a plan. Take it easy, have fun with the babysitting. Hopefully it goes well for you. We'll talk to you next time. Alright, so... Looming up here, Moogle Room there, and then whatever this is gonna be there. Maybe I should check and see if this is gonna go here first. Let's do this room actually first, which might be just kind of a random one. I could do Tranquil. I could do Feeble. I've got multiple Feebles. I might as well. We don't have enough Sleepings to do anything with that, so I'm gonna do a Feeble. We've got a duplicate. Oh, you know, I should also probably do this. Hold on. I turned off my phone screen. And I don't actually need that tab anymore because I know it's just any blue. What's my duration right now? 2 hours, 16 minutes. Ooh, okay. Sorry, bumped something there on my way back. If anybody heard a loud bang. Yeah, like the bang of me bringing my Keyblade into that guy's face just now. That kind of a bang. Thank you for not moving so far out of the way that you got out of the way of my attack. That was very gracious of you. That guy was a little too much max distance, unfortunately. But it's fine. I think we're hitting a point of diminishing returns on the experience, though, because we're not quite leveling up as quickly as we were before. But it is what it is. Good. Got all of them except for you. Oh, but you had a friend, I see. Nice, another Moogle Room. I'll take it. Might use that one right away, honestly. I'm probably only gonna hit one. Okay, well, I got two. I guess that's good. Now. Didn't think that was gonna hit that guy. Didn't think I had enough vertical height on that one to do that. Oh, that's okay. Let's just do a regen. How does this tick up? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's not great HP regen, but it's there. I'll take it. There's a white room. I should probably use one of those at some point or another. Maybe on the last floor when I'm just kind of putzing around with blue cards to give myself a little mini-game break. Love how I'm saying, I'll give myself a mini-game break like I'm not getting... The gimmicks and everything else aren't already annoying me. Maybe we'll hit that guy on the way back. Okay, good. Come on down here, sir. We can hit you as well. Yeah, I had a feeling that was just going to erase you from existence. Alright, 2 more CP levels and we are done with it. Very good, very good. I was going to jump again and I was like, no, he's probably going to hit me if I do that, so... I almost accidentally scrolled past the fire card there. Quite a lot of mushroom rooms we're getting in this level. Drake, where's the door hole? There is no door hole. This just kind of hangs out here. Maybe you could go here to get to the key to guidance room, but since you can't go to the truth room, I guess not. Okay, fair enough. So this will be a looming, and this will be a Moogle room then, since that's going to lead up there. Well, maybe it leads up there. I don't actually know if it does or it doesn't. Well, I know this will lead to the key to truth room, so let's open this up as a looming first, and then see where this one goes, you know? Because I could always just undo the looming and turn it into a Moogle room, and then hit this one up once we're done. Because if this room only goes here, I'm not sure if this room... Well, this room will go up here, probably, because it's one of the central rooms. But these ones kind of just... It looks like they only connect to themselves. So maybe this one... Yeah, you know, maybe I'll do what I said. Maybe I'll do the... This one is the looming, and this one is the Moogle room, so that way they're all kind of not, like, disconnecting from the main path. Because it looks like this central hallway is kind of like the main path of this area, like, where everything kind of reconnects with itself, so... Alright, 5 or above. We have a looming that's a 5 or above. As a matter of fact, we have a looming that is a 5, so let's use it. So probably what they're going to do, since, like Conker said, they're going to actively attack me in the field, they'll probably pursue me, like, through the thing, because before they would just kind of hang out. Sometimes they'd attack you, but, like, and by attack you, I mean, you know, come towards you, but not always, so. Cool. Got that guy. Maybe we can have Ariel do something while she's here. And I gotta get this guy at max distance in order to get rid of him with 3 hits, so let's do that. Whoops. Just do this in a combo like it's Kingdom Hearts 2 all over again. Well, we haven't played Kingdom Hearts 2, but, you know, I shouldn't have done that. They're gonna pursue me and I'm gonna lose those. Why did I do that? That was really silly of me. Oh well. Oops, almost did it again. I was gonna say, one of you come down here so you can get hit by this. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. I got rid of one of them, at least. I was gonna say, can you float over so you can join your friends in the afterlife? But he did not. So this room isn't too bad. I wonder if Looming Darkness also gives the enemies, like, extra HP. I think that was a thing somewhere. I don't remember where, though. Another Dark Ball. Well, we're going to be able to sell those to the Moogle Room pretty substantially. Back into that one. That's okay. Alright, so he's on Death's Door, which means I can safely heal myself and then just break one of his cards. I mean, I just healed myself and then he hit me, but that's okay. We'll make it work. it away from that one. Somehow managed to hit that guy twice, despite him not really getting hit twice, but I'll take it. Probably from this room we might get a level. Like, it might be very close, if not exact, to getting a level in this room. And then we'll be able to probably... I don't know if we'll level up again from the boss fight, but we'll see. Might get lucky. Not bad. Getting pretty good at aiming this thing. So yeah, these Loomings aren't too bad. They're like teamings, except the enemies are a little more annoying, I guess. I mean, I guess they're not that annoying. They just sort of come after you in the field. And get rid of your friends, at least. Ow. Wonder if the enemies just get a damage boost because we're above the 6th floor, because the enemies below here were definitely not like doing very much damage at all, but here I'm actually taking damage again, which is surprising. I can get 3 of them. Okay. Looks like they're just spaced out enough to where 2 is pretty much all I'll get there. Okay, caught 2 of them. Caught 3 of them. So, Sora, whenever you're ready to move there, friend. I think he's on this level. He's not on this level. That's okay. He's on this level. Yeah. I was gonna say, I missed again, but I did not. Alright, big open room. And it was like I said, though, like, you see how it doesn't connect to anything except the central area. So if we had put the Moogle room here, we would have had to run through multiple rooms just to get back to it, which, I mean, it wouldn't have been bad, but it would have been a little annoying, so... This works okay, I guess. Ah, another Thunder. Cool. And this was the one that I lost the Moogle points on, that's fine. I might be able to get a little bit of extra HP out of these so I can... Ooh, Moogle points. Take those too, because I'm going to go to a Moogle room in just a sec. And those are the main thing I'm looking for. Alright, are we full? Yeah, we're full now. Okay, good. So, Moogle room this up, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, we need a 5. We have a 5. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stick a 6 here, because we have 3 of them. I'm going to regret that later, but that's fine. And in order to get into that one, we just need a blue card, so we'll just use a different blue card. I can use one of my calm bounties, I guess, since I'm not really going to need a whole ton of those. Where'd you guys go? Oh, there you are. Well, that was... I didn't expect me to actually grab that. Now watch, just to spite me, the other one, the other room is going to be the one that the ending spawns at. Okay, well, we got another 9 out of the freebie, so I like that. Alright, so what we're going to do... I'll sell a couple of things here, but what we're going to do is we're going to kind of, like, come back to this. Once we beat the world, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to try to just kind of, like, set up the deck a little bit, like, get a few extra cards that are pretty good, and then go from there, you know. So... that's an 8, so I'm going to keep that, even though it has a higher cost than I thought it would. That. No, keep the 9. We definitely want the 9. I guess I'll hold on to it as a little trophy or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I'll come back and I'll buy the attack and magic cards from here. But what I'll do is I'll save in the save room that's right at the end of the world. And then I'll come back into the room, I'll buy something. If it's not good, I'll reset, and I'll just, you know, keep doing that until I get really good cards from all of the packs that they have available. So that's the plan, but first, before we do that, we've got to beat Ursula, and that might be a little problematic, because I gotta, like... Okay, remove cards and delete cards. What is that? Oh, I can just delete cards without removing them if I do that. Alright. Well, we'll just do this for the physical attack deck. for now. So what we're going to want for this is... actually, I want to rename this since it's going to be utility deck. We'll just name it utility. We'll change it as we need it. I don't want to really change the other ones because those ones are pretty well set in stone at the moment, so... okay, so now let's add cards to this one, and we'll just add a whole bunch of physical attack cards. First things first. No, actually, that's last things last. We'll add a whole bunch of zeros to it once we're done, but... then that... Okay, fair enough. And then we'll add a bunch of zeros to the deck as well. I might add quite a few zeros, actually, although let's add this 6 just because we don't have a whole lot of the other stuff to work with. So put a Cure in. I might actually put Cloud in this one as well because Omni Slash might be pretty good here. So do those up. Add you. Add you because you might actually come in handy here. And then Jafar and Oogie. Okay. So it's a little bit of a weird, lopsided kind of deck, but we'll take it, you know. It should work okay. I think, if I remember right, Pumpkinhead has a decent finisher. I know Crabclaw has a good finisher. Like, it's okay. So I don't remember if it does or it doesn't, so I'm just going to put that there. I know Olympia doesn't have a good finisher, though, so let's put that there, maybe. And then put this... here, I guess? Kingdom Keys finisher's not great either, but, you know, it is what it is. I can take the 6 and the 8 out, actually. Because I have plenty of combos here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, I have 15. That's not terrible, so... And then potions. High potion. We'll stick that there. Alright, there we go. Stick this at the end of the deck, put some zeros in there, and then we should be good. So we'll put the zeros here, and we'll move you down. Alright, so we need some zeros to break, so 1, 2, 3, here we go. And that should be good for a little while. We've only got 3 clouds to work with, and he's only got 4, 8, 13, but I don't know if Ursula can actually stock cards for slights, so that might actually be fine. I don't think it'll be a huge deal. But we'll see what happens. Alright, and then remember to equip this deck, because otherwise we won't be able to use it, and that wouldn't be so good. And we'll see how that works. Alright, so use up one of our blue cards. I'll just use... We have so many Calm Bounties, oh my god. I'll just use up one of those, and then do this. I gotta get rid of some of those Calm Bounties somewhere, but I don't know where. I mean, I guess I could use them just randomly, but... Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna find that, if I'm honest. Well, prove it. Now that you have the Trident, save him. Well, yeah, I mean, they're all fish, Donald, but there you go. She was pulling a fast one. She's holding Flounder hostage. Ariel, what the hell? Yeah, that's not really gonna work out. Why would you give her that before she let him go? Like, you had no guarantee she was gonna do that. Well, you can see the afterlife now. Oh boy. Well, here we go. Yeah, so she's still gigantic, like in the first game. I don't think she has quite as many tricks up her sleeve in this one, but it is an elevated fight, so her head is up there. And in order to get it, we have to actually hit these tentacles and defeat them first, so that's what we're going to do in order to open her face up for damage. Oh, okay, hang on. Hold on, Cloud. Alright, that'll work. Donald? I don't... Okay, I mean, I guess that works too. But yeah, so basically break the tentacles up and then open her up for damage. And that's the fight, effectively. I mean, we're gonna have to deal with the 0 cards she plays, but other than that... I think if I remember correctly, the Mickey card in this one actually causes her to be like come down to your level, which would make raids actually useful in that case. But you know, figure it out. Kind of waiting to see if she does anything, but I guess that works. Yeah, see how she comes down to your level, so now you can whack her in the face as much as possible while she's down here for just a couple of hits, because I don't think, yeah, she's going to stay there for too long, but... Now see how much worse this would have been if I had been using Fire Raid or Blizzard Raid? I mean, we would have been getting rid of the stuff pretty easily, but... Did I use up my... Oh no, I got card broken, that's what happened. Ooh, Mickey card, I'll take that. Ariel, you want to do something? Okay, sure, I'll take that. I'll use my 0 cards to do a combo, because why not, while she's down here. Yeah, not a whole lot to this fight, just kind of hit these and then combo her face a little bit, and that's it. Oh good, he hit it twice, that'll knock it over. I mean, obviously we're not going to be able to do anything with it, because, you know. Hold on, let me get her down here first. Oh, I have something for this. There we go. Reload haste? It didn't reload haste me. What do you mean? Oh, 1 HP again. There we go. So yeah, not really a whole lot to that one. But it is what it is. We got a level up out of it, though, so that's kind of nice. We also got Ursula's card. I don't remember what that one does, but I think if I remember correctly, she's another one of those boss cards that actually gives you a weakness to a certain element. I could be thinking of someone else, though. Alright, but we're at 975 CP, so only a little more to go, and then we don't have to do so much room-to-room stuff. And to be fair, we sent Ursula to the underworld without the trident now, so that should be fine. I mean, she'll just have to own up to it, won't she? Yeah. Sebastian, why are you over here? Aren't you more cowardly than this? Oh boy. Wah wah. Yeah, just lie your way out of trouble. That's a great lesson to teach her, Sora. Yeah, this is pretty important, so it's probably better to fess up to this one. So make sure that you, you know, justify your mistake by saying that. Even if you get grounded for it. I mean, you would know, wouldn't you, Jiminy? Yeah, at the very least, your nose isn't growing because of what you said there, but, you know. Alright, where does this spawn? Okay, yeah, so the Moogle room's right here, and the Moment's Reprieve is right here. 237. You know what? I've got an idea. Let's keep going. Let's go to the in-between floors. We just won't go up to the next floor, actually. Like, we'll save here, and then we won't go to the next floor after that. So, what deck do I want to use for this? I guess I could use Fire Raid again. Let's see. And I mean, to be fair, I've got a pretty decent chunk of 7s, 8s, and 9s now, so I don't know if these are all the best cards I could be using for this, but I think it should work out okay, so. I can always set up a better deck later. Like, I mean, the utility deck's pretty great. Look at all these 7s, 8s, and 9s we've got, but I don't know. I'll set it all up later. For now, I'll just try Fire Raid out. If it doesn't work out, then we'll just, I don't know, like, switch decks or something. So. Alright, but anyway, let's see what we can do. I had a feeling I recognized that hair swish. Riku, what are you doing here? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I guess we were looking for you, but... Why? Well, what the hell, man? I mean, you seemed all bright and cheerful when we stuck you on the other side of the door to darkness. What happened? Did you suck up too much dark air? Oh, for Christ's sakes. I mean, that was the one person that I just remembered, yeah, so it's kind of important that I... Why are you antagonizing me, buddy? What's your problem? Well, okay, sure, but we haven't seen each other in so long, and also she's being held hostage, dude, so even if she doesn't want to see me, why would she want to be held hostage? And how would you know that? So all the more reason to go see her. Now I can apologize for it after so many after so much years, so many years, so much time. There we go. That's what I was trying to get. Oh, okay, not Riku. Why do you have dark energy again? I thought we got rid of that when we got rid of Ansem. Alright, fair enough. If that's what you want to do, then I guess I'll kick your ass again. Why not? Okay, good. Hit him on the backswing as well. Try to hit him at max distance to get a whole bunch of damage off. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, well, we'll hit him on the way back, so... Okay, that's not so good, but I'll take it. Alright, now. Start beating him up. You got an elixir in there? It's also got incrementer. This is what I was talking about before. Where, he can use it to... I'm gonna get out of the way before he does something stupid. Yeah, he can use it to increase his card's output of, like, amount, basically. That's what I'm looking for. Sora? Sora, whenever you're ready to break that, buddy... Oh, okay, he can't break it because he's stunned. Alright, sure. Whatever. Just reload up here. Sorry, I was scratching behind my ear there. Jafar. Alright, let's see if Jafar works here. Attack Bracer prevents him from breaking my cards for a bunch of attacks. So, of course, if he doesn't stand still... It's only attack cards, by the way, as well, so it's not like magic cards, so if you need to, definitely be careful of that. Stop jumping all over the damn place. Who do you think you are, Larxene? Alright, well, we still got our cards left. We don't have Jafar anymore, but I'll take it. It's fine. As long as we kind of slide all over the place, he shouldn't be able to catch us quite as easily. Ow. I say that as I get caught, but that's fine, you know. We'll make it work. And we still have our heal as well, so... What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? I mean, I'll heal with you, or I'll focus with you. Sure, why not? My deck is slightly smaller than yours, though, so I can afford to attack you faster. Stop that. I was gonna say, Sora, whenever you're ready, buddy. We're on the 0 cards anyway, so you may as well just break him. Oh my god, Donald actually hit twice. Now Goofy hit? Never mind. Oh yeah, and I forgot Donald has homing properties on his Blizzard. So there you go, Donald actually has some utility because of the homing properties on his Blizzard. And there goes Riku. We get an arrow card for beating him, which I'm not particularly happy about, because that's going to add one more thing to my Moogle room, but, you know. Alright, now where the hell are you going? You talk a big game, and then you lose, and you just fuck off? Come on, Riku. I don't know, I get the feeling, either he got hit on the head, or he's lost a lot of the lessons that he learned in the first game. Seems like a bit of character aggression, Riku. But yeah, so basically my plan of action now that we've beaten him is I'm going to come back to the save point. I'm going to save here, and then I'm going to go back to the Moogle Room, and I'm going to buy card packs from the Moogle Room one at a time. Even though Arrow will be in there now, so that's a little less than ideal, because I mostly just want Blizzard and Fire cards out of the Magic. But I'm going to buy Moogle packs until I get good stuff from them, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll... go to a different world and try to open a Moogle Room there. I don't know. Or just get enough Moogle points to open up another Moogle Room later and be able to buy from it. Alright, sorry, struggling with the platforming apparently in this GBA game. It's like my depth perception is gone. I mean, to be fair, the episode's over anyway, so I don't know why I'm sitting here struggling with it when I could just stop. But yeah, so save the game, basically. Come back here, buy card packs. Oh, okay, so here's the problem that we're going to have now, is that this Moogle Room might not be so great for it, because now all the card packs have rarity involved, which means that... So here's the rarity that I was talking about before. So you've got a Leaf, which is the most common cards, apparently. The Brown Belt, which is slightly rarer than the Leaf. And then the Black Belt, which is even rarer still than the Leaf. But it increases the point cost, first of all. And second of all, in the GBA version specifically, as far as I'm aware, that doesn't have any effect on the rarity of the actual cards. I think Leaf and Brown Belt and Black Belt and the Moogle Belt one have the same chance of having rare cards no matter what they have surrounding them, so you're kind of just spending more money, so it might be worth it to open Moogle Rooms at lower floors rather than this, so that you can, like, you know, just buy more common cards. But basically, so that's the plan, is I'll just do this and then go from there. It might not be a bad idea, though. So, like, here's the plan, basically, is, like, I would buy them one at a time, say, okay, I got something good, or okay, I got something crap, and then reset the game as I go from there. But it might be a good idea for me to go down to a lower floor and, like, maybe go to the second floor and then manually go down to the first floor, because that last room in Traverse Town, or at the end of any world, is always a save point room, so I could just go back down that way, then open a Moogle Room right there, and then... you know, then it'd be common stuff, so then I could buy and not have to spend extra money on it. But yeah, basically open these up one at a time and see what I get. And if I get anything halfway decent, then cool, I'll keep it. And if I don't, then I'll reset the game after, you know, one at a time like this. And go from there. Now, I only have a couple of days to do that because the next stream is on Wednesday. So I probably won't do too much of this, but that might be a key component of my strategy for getting some halfway decent cards between now and the next episode of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, the Stream Edition, which will be happening, as I said, on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And hopefully I'll have slightly better cards by then. By the way, don't worry too much about the fact that, you know, we're opening the Moogle Room in lower floors, because as we showed previously, opening a Moogle Room in Traverse Town actually allowed me still to purchase cards from everywhere else. So that means we should still have access to other cards like Crab Claw and all that other stuff. So I'm not really super concerned about it. So I wouldn't be super concerned about it if I was all of you either. And then pretty soon we'll have enough CP to actually equip any old thing we want. So anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, 2 times now, will be on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hopefully my decks will be better set up by then, because I'll take some time to do that. I've got an exam tomorrow, so I might not have too much time tomorrow to do it, but I'll try to set it up before Wednesday's stream and see what we can do with it. So until Wednesday, everybody, take care, and have a good one. I don't have a salutation or a salute in this game like I did in Dark Souls, so I can't just, like, bow and wave or anything like that, so... hitting you with the Keyblade in 2 dimensions will have to do, unfortunately. It's not ideal, but we work with what we've got.